A water-cooled chiller is a type of cooling system that uses water as a medium to remove heat from a space or process. It is commonly used in large commercial or industrial applications where high cooling capacities are required. Here's how a typical water-cooled chiller works. Refrigeration cycle. The chiller contains a refrigeration cycle, similar to what you would find in a household refrigerator or air conditioner. It consists of a compressor, condenser, expansion valve, and evaporator. Compressor. The compressor is responsible for compressing the refrigerant, which increases its pressure and temperature. Condenser. The high-pressure, high-temperature refrigerant flows into the condenser. In a water-cooled chiller, the condenser is cooled by water rather than air. Water from a cooling tower or another water source is circulated through the condenser to absorb heat from the refrigerant, causing the refrigerant to condense into a high-pressure liquid. Expansion valve. The high-pressure liquid refrigerant passes through an expansion valve, where its pressure is reduced. This process causes the refrigerant to evaporate and lowers its temperature. Evaporator. The low-pressure, low-temperature refrigerant enters the evaporator. In the evaporator, it absorbs heat from the water or air being cooled. As the refrigerant evaporates, it returns to the compressor to start the cycle again. Water circulation. In a water-cooled chiller, a separate water circuit is used to carry heat away from the condenser. The heated water is then typically pumped to a cooling tower, where it is cooled before being recirculated back to the chiller. Advantages of water-cooled chillers include higher efficiency compared to air-cooled chillers, especially in large-scale applications, as well as lower noise levels since the condenser fan is not required. However, they require a steady supply of water and usually involve more complex installation and maintenance processes. It's worth noting that water-cooled chillers are just one type of chiller available. Another common type is an air-cooled chiller, which uses air to cool the condenser instead of water. The choice between water-cooled and air-cooled chillers depends on factors such as cooling capacity requirements, availability of water resources, installation location, and energy efficiency goals. Regenerate response.